What's going on? Oh my gosh, it's kind of dark, isn't it? Let me turn this light up a little bit. Can't see the screen because the ring light's very bright, but hopefully I'm a little bit more illuminated. Y'all can see me, and we're gonna learn some nutrition information. I don't know. Got my tea, my hibiscus tea with mango sparkling water. It's amazing. How's your Wednesday going? I've had a good day. It's been busy. I'm already showered in my pajamas, and it is 6 o'clock. That means I'm ready for bed. I hope you guys have been having a great day. Let me know how your week is going. Is there anything specific that you are challenged with this week? Maybe anything we can talk through as a group? If you do, post it. That's what this is for. You don't have to suffer in silence. We're all going through this together to better ourselves, promote our goals, and support each other through it. So if you're struggling with something, don't be quiet. Post it in the group. I'm here to help. And I'm sure everybody else has some helpful tidbits to share too. So on that, let's get to today's topic, which is post-workout nutrition. Very fitting considering last week we talked about pre-workout nutrition. If you didn't already see that one, go to the guide section. That's where I organize all of the live videos. As you know, hopefully, each week I do a live video, basically a mini training on different nutrition topics, which means we have all these awesome live videos that are now replays in the guide section. So if you weren't sure where to find those, go to the guide section, scroll through them. You're going to find a lot of really awesome information. And then if you have any follow-up questions, just comment out on there and I'll be able to see it, answer your question. We'll be good to go. Excuse me, we got a little burp. All right, so let's get into it. Post-workout nutrition. So we talked about pre-workout nutrition and how we need to fuel that workout. And what's important about post-workout or after-workout nutrition is recovery. We want to focus on the 4 R's, which is recover, replenish, and repair. So those are our 4 R's of post-workout nutrition. So recovery, we want to promote muscle protein synthesis, which is basically the process in your body that builds muscle. So if you've been working out or if you've had some sort of exercise that has created damage or a stimulus to your muscles, we need to recover that. And so what we need to do is make sure you get protein after your workout to basically be sent to your muscles to promote muscle protein synthesis so that workout that you did actually reaps benefit for your muscles. Because if you don't do anything for post-workout nutrition, then you're not really going to be getting the best benefit of that workout in terms of your goals. And if you're working out hard, you want to make sure that it's being matched with proper nutrition, right? So we need to focus on protein for recovery. Now, after your workout, we want to have, we'll say between 20 and 30 grams of protein. Now, this can be from a protein shake. This can be from a whole food protein source. And there's no specific window after. There's no anabolic window. Maybe you've heard of that before. You're not all of a sudden gonna lose all your gains if you didn't get a post-workout shake in 15 minutes after your workout. That's not gonna happen. But your recovery is going to be impaired if you don't have post-workout nutrition. So I would say we don't want your meal to be any later than 2 hours after your workout. Now you can have a little snack, a protein-rich snack, maybe 30 minutes after, but basically between 30 minutes and 2 hours, that's when you want to be having your post-workout nutrition. 2 hours as your basically maximum, because muscle protein synthesis is a process that takes about 3 hours. So that's why we want to make sure we give your body some protein to facilitate that process. If we wait too long, then we've kind of missed out on the opportunity to maximize the process of muscle protein synthesis, okay? So first R is recover with protein. The second R is replenish. Wait, was it replenish? What did I say? Recover, replenish, and refuel. Is that what I said? I think so. So anyway, replenish is going to be about your hydration. So I don't know about you, but I sure as heck sweat a lot when I'm working out. It doesn't even matter really what I'm doing. I feel like I just start sweating, which is great for me because I like that feeling. I like feeling like I'm sweating, and it kind of like helps me feel like I'm getting a great workout. Even if you don't get super sweaty, we need to make sure that we are replenishing your hydration. And so if we're getting technical, you want to, and I'd say for most of us, we're not going to get technical. It's more about practical, right? But technically, you want to make sure that you replenish the hydration. So drink the amount of water that you sweated out. And most of us don't have a special machine that we can measure how much sweat, what volume of sweat you actually sweated out. So that's probably not very realistic. So instead, let's just make sure that you stay ahead of your thirst. Make sure you're drinking water. If you had a super sweaty session, then having some electrolyte replacement is going to be beneficial. But for the most part, make sure that you are rehydrating, replenishing your water, okay? The water that you lost via sweat. Last R is the refuel. Recover, replenish, refuel. Refuel is going to mean your glycogen stores. So it's hard to say exactly how much glycogen you use up during your workouts. Glycogen, for those who maybe need a reminder, is the carbohydrates that are stored inside of your muscles. Basically, we use the glucose, the fuel that we have available in our blood and in our cells first and our liver, for our workout. Now, if that workout is exceptionally difficult or long and you don't have any more available fuel sources available from ready to use glucose, then your body's going to have to tap into those glycogen stores. Glycogen is stored, like I said, in your muscles and in your liver. And so basically your body taps into those stores. It's going to harvest out that glycogen and then use that for glucose to fuel the workout, okay? So you don't really let me back up. There are a couple things, like I was talking about before, that influence whether we go into your glycogen stores and how much of it we use. And so that's going to be intensity, duration, how much carbohydrates you've had during the day to eat. And so for those various factors, we can't say exactly how much glycogen we need to replenish. However, we want to use that principle to recognize we need to make sure we have some carbohydrates in your post-workout meal to replenish those glycogen stores, okay, or refuel. So basically, if you're having your post-workout meal, let's say an hour and a half, 2 hours after your workout, we want to have your protein in there to help recover and help with the muscle protein synthesis. And we want to make sure you have some carbohydrates to replenish your glycogen stores. So having a balanced meal, as we know, is helpful in so many circumstances throughout our day, having a nice balanced meal. But specifically for your post-workout meal, that's why you want to have both protein and carbohydrates. Now, you might be somebody who has a shake right after their workout and then 2 hours or so later have a more balanced recovery meal, which is a great strategy as well. So those are the main points for your post-workout nutrition. Yes, we need to make sure you get protein in, and yes, we need to make sure we get some complex carbohydrates in as well. So if you want some specific ideas of what to eat after your workout for those 3 R's, I'm going to put the link to the Performance Nutrition Quick Guide. I put it in the previous video also if you wanted those pre-workout nutrition ideas. But if by any chance you didn't get it, you don't have a copy yet, I'll put the link again for you to download that free Performance Nutrition Quick Guide. So I hope that this was helpful. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I don't really eat anything after my workout, whether that's intentional, because maybe you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to eat as little as possible. If that's you, I highly recommend going through and watching some of the other videos, because I talk a lot about how we need to make sure you're fueling to facilitate fat loss if that's your goal. But also to make sure we're facilitating muscle protein synthesis, to make sure that all that hard work you're doing during the workouts is actually the benefits are being reaped from that as well. So anyway, takeaway. If you're not having post-workout recovery meals, comment what you're going to start having now. And let's make it a goal to prioritize refueling, replenishing, and recovering after those workouts. It's been a pleasure, as always. If there's anything specific that you want to learn about or you want to know about, let me know. Comment it, message me, whatever you need to do to make sure that I'm serving you in the way that you need to be served. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see you next week.